It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Chicago Bulls in their house, United Center. And guys, for the Bulls, a withering loss in game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And after losing the first 3 games of the series, certainly not the position they'd hoped to find themselves in as we approach game 4, needless to say. Now looking for a win simply to stave off elimination. So what's the mindset, Jet?
Man, this is where your pride's got to kick in. Are you kidding me? You cannot get swept. This is where you have to dig in, dig down deep. Are you going to win the series? Probably not. But you cannot get swept.
Kenny and I know this for a fact. Adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. How they respond tonight, Kenny, will tell me something about this team. The home fans will show up, but the question is, will the team show up? Do they want to go fishing, or do they want to go to the next game?
Looks like a fishing trip.
1, 2, 3, Cancun. And now we head down to Kevin Harlan as we approach tip-off.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of God the
You can hear the roar here at the United Center. Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at the Bulls. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Fruit, and it's Olynyk in at the 5. Here's LeBron, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that one's good by Henderson. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Irving. Pass to Love. LeBron outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
On defense, Cleveland. 4-point game. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around for them. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Pittman from past the arc. And that's collected by Love. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Irving. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Right side a screen, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 6. Whiteside with it. Shot clock at 6. Carl off to a good start as he hits his first shot at center.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Freak kicks to Irving. Now the dish to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's LeBron. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Now Butler to the wing right side. Here's Carl. Misses the 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark. Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And here are the Bulls now. Passes it to Butler. The feed to Pittman. Puts it up from 17. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Pittman's got his first basket. Cavaliers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's a pick by Love. Irving kicks to Freak. And Whiteside sends it back. Carl covered by Irving. Kicks to Whiteside with the shot. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now the pass to Freak. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Larry True. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And both free throws good from Freak.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Pittman. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
It's a pick by Love. There's the screen. Here's Irving, and he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here is Pittman. Charity strike shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Pittman's got 6 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Irving up top. Floats one in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Tell you what, he's 3 of 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Howard's checked in for Whiteside. Feeds to Butler. He dishes it to Pittman. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Pittman's got 8. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And it's Freak missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Here is Pippen. He's got 8. And it's Butler missing. Cavaliers leading. And here's Freak. He feeds it to Love. On the wing, Irving. In the corner, it's James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He has 7. Well, Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Dishes it to Howard. Up top, Henderson. Covered by LeBron. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Freak. 9 points for LeBron.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Carl covered by Irving. Screen by Howard. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. And the basket by Pippen.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Now here's Freak. Double by Howard. Freak kicks to Love. Irving with a clean look. That's in there. Love with the assist. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Bulls trail by 7. Time now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with head athletic trainer for the Chicago Bulls. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. Given they are in the midst of a playoff run, you can bet he'll try everything he can to get back on the floor as soon as possible. The team hopes so, guys.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And Chicago has possession after LeBron James's miss. Henderson kicks to Howard. Howard down with both hands.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Cavaliers making a switch here. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Freak. It's Pekovic atop the key. Cleveland moving it around. It's a very good look and converts.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Rubio with it. And stolen by Freak. Here's Doyle. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Rubio. He kicks it to Butler. The tray. The shot is off.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And the foul called on Freak. The Cavaliers leading by 12. They've got Ricky Rubio. Whiteside is out there with Howard. Then it's Henderson and Carl. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Love with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Whiteside, a screen on Irving. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Count that one. And that's now 6 points for Dwight Howard.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Yeah, looking to turn things around here, Greg, and cut into this lead.
Freak passes to Olynyk. Takes the 13-footer, and Irving gets it to go on the assist from Olynyk. 10 points for Kyrie Irving. Bulls trail by 15. Howard with a screen on Irving. Irving against Rubio. Right side a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jump.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Freak dishes to James to the right side. Outside Irving. Again, Irving missing. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Screen by Howard. Carl. Olynyk is covering. In the corner, Henderson with it. Right side a screen. Jumper off the screen. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. 13 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
To the wing right side. Henderson passes to McDonald. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls delivered quite a performance. He had 35 points and was in the zone as a shooter, lighting it up from both the foul line and the field. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody in the game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And here is Howard, following the three-pointer by Kevin Love. Screen by Howard. That's tipped. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Oh!
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And the Bulls with another miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Down low, shot to stop the run, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good from Whiteside.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Freak. 11 points in the game. And that one's good.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Howard. Rebound by Olynyk.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving is second, LeBron James third.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Some fantastic numbers here for Freak. He's got 14 points. And a couple of nice steals, too. He's showing us those quick hands today, both when he has the ball and when he doesn't.
Clark, you love the fact that he's a terrific distributor, but also, how about those defensive instincts? That's also been excellent today.
And the shot is good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending him. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Henderson. 7 points in the game. Whiteside inside. He's against Olynyk. Whiteside, good. Whiteside's got 8 points in the quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Irving kicks to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Pass to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Free throw good. Freak.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Pittman's checked in, and it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Gerald Henderson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. J.R. Smith's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. So it's Chicago now. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Bulls have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Screen by Howard. Here's Carl in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
He was all alone on that one. 22 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Carl. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
That's good. And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
There's the pick. Here's Carl, and it's sent back by Irving. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Here's more. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Smith with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The drive by Rubio. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. LeBron's got his third rebound on the night. And a wide open look for Freak. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. They set the pick. Pass to Moore. To the wing on the left. Outside Butler. Fires the three. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wasted no time on that one. And it's now 26 points for Freak.
Well, that was like a warm-up shot there, a warm-up jumper. No problem converting that one.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Moore outside. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Howard. Here's the three. No good from Moore.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Butler sets a screen for Rubio. Screen by Howard. And Rubio kicks to Moore. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Rubio. And the Bulls with another miss.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Passes it to Strawberry. Smith on the wing. He hits Freak, top of the key. Ball's knocked loose, and it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. From deep, and that's not going to go. And through one half, it... Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, we talk so often about making your teammates better, and his ability to see the floor and then make those passes on time in that first half was the key.
Boy, I tell you what, they say he's not a playmaker, but he certainly has fooled me with the way he's performing right now.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Freak is out there with Irving, and it's Olynyk in at the 5, roaming the paint. And both free throws good from Whiteside. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Freak kicks to LeBron. There's the dish to Freak. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 29 points for Freak.
And they seem to have gotten something out of almost every possession. Their defense has been just as good, just a tremendous performance all the way around.
Yeah, and they're doing it in hostile territory, too. I mean, don't forget about that part of it, which makes it even more impressive.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. LeBron against Henderson. It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Love. Another three for Cleveland.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pittman kicks to Butler. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Clock at 6. The feed to Pittman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pittman's got 12 points in the game. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Butler with the steal.
Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Henderson, no good.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Kicks it to Pittman. To the paint. And slammed in by Whiteside.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's James. He's got 11.
Move the ball.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and he gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Carl, he's covered by Irving. The pass to Butler. Feeds it to Pittman. Right at the free throw line. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Pittman's got 14.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Dishes to Freak. Back to James. Kicks it out to Love. Good, and the assist goes to James. 16 points for Kevin Love.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Here is Pittman. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that. This guy is a beast on the boards.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
And they've really come out of halftime with the eye of the tiger. Plenty of fire in their eyes and tremendous focus and intensity.
Whiteside, a screen on Irving. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Butler's got his first bucket of the night.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Back to Irving. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Bulls have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. There's a screen. Pass to Pittman. The shot is off. Good D by Love.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball. We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
And so here is Chicago. Pittman, the pass to Whiteside.
Take a look at what Hassan Whiteside's done. He's got 16 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Irving. Good on the second free throw. Cleveland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Pass to Thornton. Over to the wing. And here's Love from the arc. But they get it back. Here's Freak. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Freak's got 35 in the game.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's McDonald. Good D from Love.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to McDonald. Poke loose. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Butler following the score by Cleveland. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McDonald. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Dwight Howard's checked in for Chicago. Ricky Rubio comes in for Gerald Henderson.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here's Butler. There's the pass to McDonald. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now, here's Rubio. Here's the screen. Screen by Howard. And it's Rubio penetrating. Right at the free throw line. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And, guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Freak dishes to Smith. Freak with it. Butler covering. Right wing. And Pekovic kicks for Freak. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
1:30 left here in the third quarter. Back to Smith. To the inside. That's good from Pekovic on the assist by Smith.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now, here's Rubio. Down low, here's Pittman. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Smith outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Strawberry. Goes back up. And Pekovic with the lay-in. Pekovic has got 6 in the quarter.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
And Freak throws it down.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Butler up top. Out to the right wing. Pulls up. Can't get it to fall. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Teams deciding to change it up. Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Howard is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then there's Whiteside and Carl. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Butler. 5 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. To the paint, there's the double team from Whiteside. Freak passes to Strawberry. That shot wide open.
Even double team, he had the vision to see the open man.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. There's a screen. The dish to Butler. Carl, he's guarded by Thornton. Tipped away and stolen by Thornton. Jumps up. Finishes the break with a slam.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
Butler banked in off the glass.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now, Freak.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Thornton with a screen for Freak. Pass to Doyle. And a wide open look for Thornton. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Now, here's Rubio. Carl, he's guarded by Thornton. That's good.
What handle? He broke the D down to the ground with that move.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Now here's Freak, covered by Rubio. Passes it to Doyle. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Shooting for Chicago, Doyle. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. The Bulls making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. Right side, Butler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Stay down.
That's his first personal foul. Jimmy Butler. At the line.
First one falls for him. And so Butler nails both of them. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
The Bulls shooting about 47% here in the fourth. And it's more penetrating. Whiteside dishes to Butler. He feeds it to Pittman from 18 feet away. No luck, and Cleveland will come the other way. And here's Freak. The 11-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Freak's got 49 points in the game. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. McDonald passes to Whiteside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pekovic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now the feed to Freak. Pekovic with a screen. And it's Freak missing. The Bulls shooting in this game 45%.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Now here's Freak. The pass to Strawberry. Cans the shot from the wing.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. That's good. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And it's Moore penetrating, and it's Whiteside. That time on the assist from Moore.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Freak can't hit from in close.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And with the four-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round two. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball.
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Play Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few